Viewer warning. The following video contains content that some may find disturbing. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
She wears white. Always white. A gown that drips with memory, a veil that hides a face you're not supposed to see. You may see her face, but it would not always have clear features. Sometimes you hear her crying, but most of the time she just nonchalantly stares with a blank face that makes everyone run away in fear. Across the Philippines, from the moss-choked tombs of Paco Park to the fog-smothered ridges of Baguio, she has appeared not once, not twice, but again and again. Different names, different tragedies, same silhouette. Some say she's a colonial echo, Spanish descendants betrayed by lovers, buried alive or gotten rid of for defiance. Others whisper of wartime nurses, comfort women, students who failed their boards, brides who never made it to the altar. But here's the thing. She always appears when you least expect it. One of the places notorious for white lady sightings is the dreaded Balete Drive. The 90s was peak time for when these apparitions frequently occurred. People avoid driving through this street in fear of catching sight of this terrible apparition. It's not so much the fear of seeing her, it's what could happen to you once the fear kicks in. Some lose control of their vehicle, others go permanently crazy. A few meet an untimely passing shortly after.
Mag-isa ako noon habang nagdadrive. Binabagtas ko ang Balete Drive. Malakas ang ulan. Lumalabo na ang mga bintana ng sasakyan. Nakikinig lang ako noon sa AM radio para sa latest na balita at komentaryo. Lumalangik nitong gulong paminsan-minsan dahil sa dulas ng aspalto. Narinig ko na ang mga kwento-kwento noon. Pero ayoko maniwala. Ayoko dahil talagang nakakatakot. Medyo mabigat pakiramdam ko noon nang biglang may nangyari. Bigla na lang may babaeng nakaupo sa likod. Wala akong nakitang pumasok o narinig na bumukas ang pinto. Pero nung mapatingin ako sa salamin, nandun na siya. Basa ang mahabang buhok niya at gulo-gulo. Nakasuot siya ng puti at namumutla ang mukha. Hukay ang mga mata. Bigla na ako nahirapan humina. Napakabit ako sa manibela na mahigpit. Gusto ko sumigaw pero hindi ako makapagsalita. Biglang wala akong magawa. Para akong paralisado. Gusto ko tumigil sa pagmamaneho pero anong mabuting magawa nun? Naroon pa rin ang babae. Nakatitig na akin. Nang makalabas ako ng Balete Drive at lumiko sa Aurora Boulevard, simulya pa ulit sa salamin. Wala na ang babae.
A misty figure walks Lawakan Road, her gown trailing like fog. Locals say she was a student assaulted and extinguished near the old airbase. Her apparition is most vivid during foggy nights. She flags down cars, then vanishes when approached. Some say she's searching for her ID, while others say she's trying to get home. Her presence chills the air, and dogs refuse to walk that stretch.
Nagmamaneho ako nung time na yun sa Baguio, sa Lohan Road. Karaniwan na naman yung makapal na fog. Medyo late na tapos yung shoot ko malapit sa lumang airbase at late na rin kami nakapag-pack up ng crew dahil nga sa fog na halos maghako na nandoon. Pero wala naman akong ibang naisip nun, sanay naman ako magmaneho sa fog. Pero itong pagkakataon to, sobrang kapal talaga ng fog. Binuksan ko na yung heater pero halos wala naman itong epekto. Kinikilabutan ako sa hindi maibaliwanag na dahilan. Tapos ayun na, may nakita ako. Isang babae nakatayo lang sa gilid ng daan. Yung laylayan ng damit niya nakasayad na sa lupa. Mahaba yung buhok niya pero hindi man lang ito nagalaw kahit malakas pa ang hangin. Hindi siya natitinag. Humindo ako sa harap niya kahit nag-aalangan ako pero ginawa ko pa rin. Binaba ko yung bintana ng konti lang sabay sinabi ko sa kanya, "Miss, gusto mo ba sumabay?" Tiningnan niya lang ako. Ang itim na mga mata niya parang nanlilisik. Nagulat ako at napakurap at bigla na lang siyang naglaho.
were heading to San Antonio Village, an affluent residential area in Makati. But beneath the calm streets and cozy apartments lies a tale that's haunted couples for decades. According to local lore, she was a young woman, beautiful, soft-spoken, deeply in love. But her lover? Not so much. He left her, pregnant, alone, and in the silence of her apartment, she took her own life.
Oh my gosh, mga be, ganito kasi yan. Kwentuhan ko kayo ng very chill lang ha, medyo babagal at minahon tayo. Naglalakad lang kami noon kasama jowa ko. Kakatapos lang mag-dinner sa chip hanggang red wine. May hahop pa ako noon, lubok kayo ng bulaklak kasi nga Valentine's Day. Holding hands while walking sa labasan ng San Antonio Village. Pakurap-kurap yung mga ilo sa poste. Tapos, biglaan nilang parang lumamig. Nakarating na kami sa kanto noon. Tapos may nakita kaming babae nakatayo lang mag-isa. Nakaputi si ate. Tapos gulo-gulo at bagatak yung hereret niya. Pero itim na itim. Tapos hindi ko sure kung luha yun kasi parang basa yung mukha niya. Sabi ko sa jowa ko, wait lang ha. Pero hinihila niya ako at may pag-aalangan. Napatigil ako dahil nagkatinginan na kami ni ate. Tapos bigla siyang sinabi, huwag ka basta-basta magtiwala sa kanya. Sa loob-loob ko natawa na lang ako. Baliwag na yaman ng Diyosawa lang siguro to ng San Antonio Village. Pero andun pa rin siya, nakatitid. Tapos bigla na lang siya naglaho. Grabe yung burikasong takbo namin ni Jowa. Ayun, mga 2 araw after, pinahalamang ko phone ni Jowa. Ayun na nga, may mga ibang babaeng kausap. Tama nga si ate, iloloko mo ako ng jowa ko.
Clark Air Base in Pampanga was once the largest U.S. military base outside mainland America. Clark was a hub of wartime operations during World War II. It had airfields, barracks, and most importantly for this story, a hospital wing that now sits abandoned, rusted, and haunted. They say she was a nurse, young, brave, stationed at CART during the war, and when the bombs fell, she didn't run. She stayed, tending to wounded soldiers, until one day, she didn't walk out. Some say she was caught in a blast. Others say she was assaulted and left to expire in the infirmary. But whatever happened, her spirit never left. And the abandoned hospital wing she's seen floating between rusted beds, her gown, once white, is now stained with blood. Her footsteps echo in empty corridors, and here's the kicker. Soldiers stationed nearby have reported waking up to her standing over them, her hand cold on their forehead, like she's checking for fever. Some paranormal investigators believe she's a residual haunting, a loop of her final moments endlessly replayed.